What is up, guys? Faces Gaming here, and welcome back to another tier list. Today, we're headed back to Fortnite to look at every single Battle Pass from Chapter 1 Season 1 all the way up to Chapter 5 Season 1. Now, there's nothing here for Chapter 5 Season 2 because this was made before Chapter 5 Season 2, and I don't have anything to say on that. And if I could talk about the Chapter 5 Season 2 Battle Pass, I'd put it at the bottom of the list because to me, it's not that good. It's not a very good Battle Pass to me, in my opinion, but that's just me. So, as you can see from the tiers, we're gonna be ranking each Battle Pass based on how good they are, how good do the skins look, and if I had that Battle Pass, would I have worn those skins? Okay. So let's start off with Chapter 1, Season 1. This season technically doesn't have a Battle Pass, so there's only really two skins that people really wanted, and that was the Aerial Assault Trooper and the Renegade Raider. I don't have much to say about this about this because I did not play the first three seasons, but just because of how iconic these two skins are and how rare these skins are, I'm gonna put Season 1 into great tier. I mean, looking back, these skins are pretty basic by how crazy the skins have gotten nowadays. But sometimes, simple is better. Up next, we have Season 2. Season 2 also goes into great just because of the Black Knight skin. We also had the Squire Knights and Sparkle Specialists. But everybody and their mom that played Season 2 really wanted to get Black Knight. And it was only 70 levels. So, if you had the patience to grind 70 levels, you literally have one of the rarest Battle Pass skins in basically the history of Fortnite. Plus, Season 2 was the first season that had a Battle Pass. They introduced the concept of a Battle Pass. Up next, we have Season 3. Season 3 is also going to go into great just because of the Reaper skin. We also got the Dark Voyager, Rust Lord, and the two other astronaut skins in this Battle Pass. But when people think about Season 3, they think specifically about the John Wick skin of that season. Up next, we have Season 4, the season that I started. I remember looking at this Battle Pass and thinking that Omega and Carbide were the two coolest looking skins. For me, Season 4 also goes into great just because Omega is good and Carbide was good too. And Omega and Carbide both were the first two skins in Fortnite history to have selectable styles. Or upgradable styles, I should say. Up next, we have Season 5. Season 5 also goes into great because Ragnarok and Drift also had selectable, upgradable styles. Nothing much more needs to be said there, okay? Up next, we have Season 6. Season 6 had Dire, which was another upgradable skin that went from a human into a full werewolf. And we also had Calamity, which was a rather popular skin. We also had Dust. We also had Fable and Nightshade. I don't think this season was also great. I'm gonna put this season in great tier. And you know what? And again, I can't put none of these into God tier because these are seasons that I didn't play a lot of, minus Season 4 and Season 6, but these are Battle Passes I never really got to grind, mind you. And next we have Season 7. Season 7, we got Santa Claus, we got Lynx, we got the Ice King, and the secret skin was the Prisoner. Or the Fire King, if you want to call him that. I don't have much to say about Season 7 other than looking through the Battle Pass skins. I didn't see any skin that I really liked. Mind you, looking through it, I didn't see any skin that I would have liked to have. But I will say that this season with this Battle Pass was pretty darn solid. But again, I didn't see really any skin that I would want. So I'll put Season 7 kind of in the mid. I'll put it in mid for now. It's not gonna be in mid forever. It's just there for now, okay? Up next, we have Chapter 8. We have Chapter 1, Season 8. My personal bias is going to show because this is the first Battle Pass I ever got to grind. Okay, from here on, these are Battle Passes I've grinded through to completion. From here on, from this moment on, I've grinded all these Battle Passes. Season 8 was the first Battle Pass I ever grinded. We got Blackheart, we got Master Key, Lux, Hybrid, Peely, Sidewinder, and the secret skin as Ruin. I mean, a lot of people did not like Lux when she first came out, but as the season went on over Fortnite, people started to really like Lux for some reason. And people swore up and down that either Blackheart or Hybrid should have been the tier 100 because they had upgradable styles. For me though, where do I put Chapter 1 Season 8? I'm trying not to let my personal bias show, but this Battle Pass to me is special. This is a special Battle Pass, so I'm putting this in great. I really have to. This is the first Battle Pass I ever got to grind. The first one I ever got to grind. So, that's the reason why I'm putting this in great. Up next, we have Chapter 1 Season 9. This Battle Pass, I'm not gonna lie, looking back on it, it's not the strongest Battle Pass, but this is again another nostalgic one, and being that this was the second Battle Pass I got to grind. And I wouldn't necessarily say I enjoyed the grind, but this again, second time I did it, still pretty new to it. Putting my objectivity of the season aside, I'm gonna have to do this to season 9. I'm sorry, I'm putting it in mid, just because not a lot. Aside from maybe Demi and maybe I cannot remember her name. I cannot remember that the pilot girl's name. Cannot remember her name. Sentinel Sentinel was a robot chicken. That joke was made for a while. But yeah, season 9 guys has to go into mid. I hate to do this season, but I have to be honest here. Up next we have Chapter 1 Season X, which was the first remix season, which brought like alternate reality versions of all the skins we've had up until this point, like the Ultimate Knight, Tilted Technique, Catalyst, Eternal Voyager, and whatnot. I still think this was a very solid Battle Pass, but time has not been pretty to this Battle Pass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever I do use the skin from Season 10, I'm hit with that nostalgia of Season 10. But I gotta tell you, I'll put it in mid. I'm sorry. I hate to do this to Season 10 because I do love this. I do love these skins, but these skins really, aside from the nostalgic factor these skins have, there's not much to this Battle Pass, I'm not gonna lie. Ultimate Knight's probably the best skin in this pass anyway. Up next, we have Chapter 2 Season 1. I'm gonna put this also into mid, aside from maybe, nothing really, to be honest. There really wasn't, aside from like Fusion, there really wasn't much to this Battle Pass. Fusion was probably the best skin, maybe followed by 8-Ball, maybe. But other than that, not a very solid Battle Pass in my opinion. Up next, we have Chapter 2 Season 2. Midas, I'm not gonna lie, Midas hard carried this Battle Pass. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much to this Battle Pass. Really, the skins other than Midas really aren't that interesting. Maybe you can make an argument for Sky, maybe Tina, maybe those two alone. But the only reason this season goes into great is because it was hard. Come on, you have to admit it. Come on, please, you have to at least be honest with yourself. Midas and Deadpool hard carried this Battle Pass. That's why it goes into great, because those two hard carried, okay? Up next is Season 3. Fade and the Knight, and what's this Knight's name? I cannot remember some of these guys. It's been forever since I played Fortnite. Been like a couple weeks since I played Fortnite. I don't really remember a lot of these skin names off the top of my head, but we got Fade, we got Jules, and we got the Night skin. I cannot remember her name, but you know what I mean. Season 3 was hard carried by those three, but mid. I have to be honest with myself. This Battle Pass was mid. It was a bit of a chore to get. Through. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a chore to get through. It kind of sucks. And Aquaman wound up not being that cool of a secret skin anyway. Alright, up next, my personal bias is gonna show. Chapter 2 Season 4 is going straight into God tier. Marvel skin, Marvel themed Battle Pass. I'm not gonna lie. Here we are. Okay? Nothing much I need to say. This Battle Pass is God tier, without question. Up next, we have Chapter 5 2 Season 5. That's going straight in the mid. I was bored to tears grinding this Battle Pass. So when I was done, I was happy. Mandalorian hard carried in my opinion, but Mandalorian was like probably the Lexa was definitely the best thing in that Battle Pass because she was the first ever anime skin added to Fortnite. But other than that, nothing much more needs to be said about Season 5. I did not enjoy grinding it as much as I did Season 4. And you know what? I would say the same thing. I could say the same thing about Season 6. I'm gonna put it at the top of mid, unfortunately. Yes, it has Lara Croft. We had finally got Agent Jones, and Raz is probably my favorite skin out of this entire Battle Pass. But grinding through this Battle Pass was a chore, dude. Because I had to play Season 6, and I didn't really like Season 6. So grinding this Battle Pass was a chore. Not the worst Battle Pass I grinded, but you get the idea. Oh, this one's easy. Putting Chapter 2 Season 7 straight into not okay. Hard carried by Superman. This Battle Pass was literally the most uninteresting Battle Pass I had ever seen in my life. I only grinded this Battle Pass just to get Superman on my own. Literally just to get Superman. None of these other skins are really interesting. But as time has gone on, Sunny and Sloan have become two skins that I'm only remotely interested in. Other than that, this Battle Pass goes into straight up not okay. And I don't care that Rick from Rick and Morty was in the Battle Pass. I don't really care that much for Rick. I don't really care for Rick and Morty. So, fight me if you want to. It's okay. Next up, we have Chapter 2, Season 8. We got Carnage. We had Charlotte, which was one of the most used Battle Pass skins aside from Core and maybe Tuna Fish. I'm trying to think of where I should put this, because this Battle Pass was solid. It's pretty solid Battle Pass. I will put it right behind. I'll put it at the top of mid. Again, not much. Again, aside from Charlotte and maybe Torn and Core and maybe Carnage and maybe the secret skin. Great. Put it in great at the bottom of great. Shoot Queen has probably still one of the best gliders in the game. Literally one of the best gliders. No questions asked. Okay, up next we have Chapter 3 Season 1. Chapter 3 Season 1, I'm going to put it straight in the mid. I know, sounds harsh, but Foundation and Spider-Man hard carried this Battle Pass. Literally hard carried. Battle Pass on its own is mid to a T. Okay? Up next, we have Chapter 3 Season 2. This Battle Pass was also mid. We did have the Prowler. We had Suki 2.0. We have another anime skin and Doctor Strange, but again. I did not think very highly of this Battle Pass. Probably one of the more faster Battle Pass grinds I finished. I think Chapter 2 Season 8 was probably the fastest I'd ever finished. No. Definitely was. It was Chapter 3 Season 1 was definitely the fastest I'd ever finished a Battle Pass in my opinion. No, not even. Definitely was the fastest one. But yeah, mid all the way. Chapter 3 Season 3 going straight into not okay. Aside from Eevee, this Battle Pass literally had nothing going for it. Besides Eevee and Darth Vader, nothing going for it. This was a dreadfully boring Battle Pass to grind. Dreadfully boring. Again, not the worst, but just boring as all hell. Up next, we have Chapter 3 Season 4. This Battle Pass was a little bit more interesting to grind, but not by much. This one also goes into mid. I know we got Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen was here. We also had Lennox. Who was the secret skin again? I don't even remember who the secret skin was this season. Who was it again? I literally forgot who it was. But yeah, that's how I feel. The season itself was solid, but the Battle Pass was just mid, in my opinion. Chapter 4 Season 1. Good lord. The very definition of mid. Put it right there. Ageless and Doom Guy carried this battle pass to hell and back. I can't say much about The Witcher because I don't know much about him, but he's not a battle pass. Can I really think about what? Mid to a T. Mid. Chapter 4 Season 2. A slight improvement to Chapter 4 Season 1, but not by that much. Mid. But just above Chapter 4 Season 2. But just above Chapter 4 Season 1, excuse me. Literally, probably one of the more forgettable battle passes I've grinded. I mean, we did have, we had Stray. Of course, we had Mizuki. We had Mystica. We had Thunder. The secret skin. Who was the secret skin? Oh, the secret skin was Aaron from freaking Attack on Titan. Cool, but I really didn't care. Really didn't care, and I really wasn't really playing Fortnite that much anyway. I did still finish this grind way before the season ended though, so put that. Okay, Chapter 4 Season 3. This battle pass was another dreadfully boring one. Do I put it into the crap tier? Do I put it into the poop tier? Yeah, I'm putting Chapter 4 Season 3 into the poop tier. The season was poop and the battle pass was definitely boring. This was another dreadful battle pass to grind. I enjoyed grinding Chapter 3 Season 3 and Chapter 2 Season 7's battle pass more than this one. This one was dreadfully boring. Oh my lord. Terrible. This battle pass is just one of the most if not the most uninteresting battle passes I've ever grinded in my life. Chapter 4 Season 4. Mid battle pass. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The battle passes after Chapter 2, most of the battle passes after Chapter 2 really weren't all that special. Literally, were not that special. I'd say the only good battle passes from Chapter 2 were Chapter 2 Season 2 and Season 8, in my opinion. Other than that, most of these battle passes were literally mid, dude. The only god tier one was Chapter 2 Season 4, and that's just in my humble opinion. Okay, humble opinion. Yeah, Chapter 4 Season 4 was a mid battle pass. I didn't play this season that much because, again, Chapter 4 bored me to tears. Chapter 4 Season 3 bored me to tears, and I could not bring myself to play it. It wasn't until literally before we went back to OG. And speaking of OG gets to go in the great tier. Finally, a battle pass that was actually worth grinding. Finally. The remix skins were pretty fire. In my opinion. Really good remixes of some classic skins. And they looked great. Looked really great. I really did love Omega. Omega Rock is a god tier skin, okay? And last but not least, we have Chapter 5 Season 1. This one goes into not okay so darn hard. I'd put it down in the poop tier, but I think it's better than Chapter 4 Season 3. This season bored me to tears, and this is easily the most boring battle pass I have ever had the displeasure of grinding. Yes, we had Peter Griffin. And I don't even remember and we even had Solid Snake as a secret skin, but even those two characters couldn't save this battle pass from being one of the most boring, most tedious, most literal agonizing wastes of time I've ever had the displeasure of grinding. This season hurt me so much that I literally do not care about the current season's battle pass that we have. If I had to rate that season, I'd put it literally right next to Chapter 5 Season 2, Chapter 5 Season 1, and not okay, just because Chapter 5 literally has nothing going for it. In my opinion. Whew. Okay, we are done. A lot of seasons went in the mid, but that's just how I feel. A lot of the battle passes really didn't have a lot of going for them. Now you might disagree with a lot of my picks. I do understand that, but this is how I feel, okay? So, next time we meet will be probably for another tier list. And unfortunately for that Mugen request, I had it ready, but the audio did not record. So, gotta go do that again. Anyway, Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.